Press release confirmed that the light novel's Chitose is in the Ramune Bottle will have an anime adaptation that will premiere sometime in 2025 in Japan. The release did not reveal production details, so we will have to wait for more details soon. In an event that promised to be a big announcement for fans of the Noragami franchise, the final reveal has left many disappointed. On August 10th, known as Yato Day because of the pronunciation of the numbers in Japanese, a significant announcement was expected to commemorate the 10th anniversary of the premiere of the anime adaptation. However, instead of the highly anticipated third season, what was revealed was a commemorative illustration and other projects related to the series. The illustration was created by character designer Toshihiro Kawamoto and presented in conjunction with a special drawing by the manga's authors, Adakatoka, showing Yato, Hiyori Iki, and Yukine together. Despite the quality of these illustrations, the absence of a continuation in the form of a new season of the anime left a bitter taste among fans. In an unexpected twist, all the episodes of the expected remake of Ranma 1/2 by MAPPA Studio have been leaked on the internet months before its official release, scheduled for October 2024. The leak has occurred through Netflix, which was confirmed by the marks in the video files, where in some sections could be read property of Netflix. Despite attempts to hide them, this leak has not only affected Ranma 1/2, but also other upcoming releases, such as Terminator Zero, Dandadan, and the movie Mononoke the movie, Phantom in the Rain. In the case of the latter, the movie has already been leaked in its entirety. The first episode of the third season of the anime Re-Zero, Starting Life in Another World, has been fully leaked online and in excellent quality. The episode, which is available in 1080p quality with French subtitles, suggests that the leak comes from the materials intended for the Japan Expo Paris 2024 event, where it was planned to screen an early premiere of the first episode with an extended duration as an exclusive benefit for attendees. The curious thing about the case is that Crunchyroll had cancelled this screening for fear that someone from the public would record and distribute the episode on the internet, and now the source material has been leaked directly to them. This situation has generated a great controversy among fans and the anime industry in general. During the One Piece Day 2024 event, a special video was revealed for the remake of the anime adaptation of the manga One Piece, which will be titled The One Piece. The video finally reveals the production team, but still does not list when this new project will be released through Netflix. This remake was announced in December 2023 and is planned to adapt only the essential content of the One Piece franchise for a better understanding for new generations, plus an obvious improvement in visual quality. Unfortunately, no promotional video was revealed, indicating that the project is still in early stages of production. On the official website for the anime adaptation of the light novels Danmaki, a new promotional video for the 5th season of the project was revealed. The video confirms that the premiere is scheduled for October 4th in Japan, and lists details about the musical themes, which include the band GRE4N Boys will perform the opening theme song titled Shounen, while the band Seiju no Hana will perform the closing theme song titled Hydrate. This 5th season will cover the Goddess of Fertility arc from the original light novels, and retains the same production team from previous seasons with some minor changes. Hamadashi Creative, the great title developed by Matasoft, finally released information about its anime adaptation. This came after a successful crowdfunding campaign, which exceeded all the expectations of the creators. Also released its first trailer through its official website, as well as more important information about the project, about the adaptation, which will premiere on October 3rd, 2024. It should be noted that it will have 12 episodes, each with a duration of 2 minutes and 30 seconds. On the official site for the anime adaptation of Dr. Stone, it was announced that the final season will premiere sometime in 2025 in Japan. According to the announcement, this final season will have a duration of 3 cours, 3 broadcast quarters, i.e. 9 months, but each of them will be broadcast separately. Although this means that this final season will have a duration of at least 36 episodes, the fact that it will be broadcast with 3 separate parts opens the dreaded possibility that it will be released 1 part per year. So we could be watching the anime finale of Dr. Stone until 2027. The official site for the anime adaptation of Ao no Exorcist revealed a new promotional video for Blue Exorcist Beyond the Snow Saga, the 4th season of the project. The video confirms that the premiere is scheduled for next October 5th, and shows a fragment of the closing theme song titled Tsurara and performed by Yobahi. It should be recalled that a 5th season titled Blue Exorcist the Blue Knight saga will premiere right after, in winter 2025, January-March. Officially it is being referred to as Part 2 of Season 4, but the name change opens the possibility that they will then start calling it Season 5 from Japan, as has happened before. The first half of the highly anticipated second season of Arcane has leaked online, just months away from its official premiere scheduled for November 2024. 5 episodes of the series, which have been eagerly awaited by fans around the world, have surfaced online following a serious security breach at Netflix. A third party reportedly illegally accessed production materials and has begun disseminating them on various platforms. Most alarmingly, this leak appears to be just the beginning. Additional materials, including entire films that had not even been announced yet, have also begun to circulate, underscoring the seriousness of the problem. However, it is important to note that all of the leaks so far are in very low quality, with watermarks on production footage only and property of Netflix covering much of the screen. Despite this, the potential impact of these leaks remains huge and concerning. The manga Idrenade, Nagatoro-san still had a little more to offer when the latest compilation volume was released in Japan. This volume, released yesterday in Japan, included an epilogue that finally showed us what happened after the closure of the events of the original work. Now that Senpai has moved out to live on his own to study at Tokyo University, Nagatoro has been left alone to continue studying in high school. She is 1 year younger than Senpai, and prepared to also enter the same university. While she is celebrating her birthday with her siblings and her friends, Nagatoro discovers that Senpai sent her a huge gift and sets out to open it immediately. A new promotional visual for the upcoming video game of the Sword Art Online franchise, titled Sword Art Online Fractured Daydream, has become trending on social networks in Japan, generating intense debate among fans. The reason for the discussion is the depiction of Kirito surrounded by what many have called his harem, meaning the girls with whom he has had a special connection throughout the series. Among the characters included in the image are Asuna, Leafa, Sinan, Yuki, Alice, and, surprisingly, Quinella/Administrator. The main villain of the Alicization arc. What has puzzled fans is the inclusion of Administrator in this group, given that, although it is explained that Kirito was physically attracted to her upon their first meeting, there was never a significant relationship between them that would justify her place in the protagonist's harem. This detail has led fans to question the logic behind the selection of characters for the visual, generating a wave of comments and memes on social networks. Toranoana, one of the leading doujinshi and otaku merchandise retailers in Japan, has recently announced the suspension of Visa and MasterCard financial services for its online store. This drastic change severely affects users' ability to purchase products using these cards, significantly reducing the distributor's sales volume and thus royalties for authors and content creators. Toranoana's official statement mentions that, as of now, purchases through Visa and MasterCard will no longer be available on its platform. Although other payment options, such as JCB, will continue to be accepted, the elimination of these two credit card giants significantly limits the ways in which customers can make purchases. This move by Visa and MasterCard is part of a broader trend of large financial companies that, fearing a bad public image, decide to withdraw their services from sectors considered controversial, such as doujinshi and H. The pressure from these companies to avoid associations with content that could be considered controversial is reshaping the landscape of commerce in this niche market. During recent negotiations for a new international treaty on cybercrime at the UN, Western countries, led by the United States and the European Union, have proposed decriminalizing certain forms of adult content featuring minors. Among these exceptions, adult material depicting fictional or AI-generated minors, including manga and doujinshi, stands out. A delegate from Austria explained the Western perspective clearly: minors over the age of 14 have the right to engage in sexual relations. It is our conviction that images produced in the course of a legal and voluntary relationship should not be criminalized. Germany backed this position, stating that these exceptions represent the bare minimum for signing up to the treaty. However, a bloc of 22 countries, led by Syria, strongly opposes these exceptions, arguing that they undermine the purpose of the convention, which is to protect children. These countries, which include Russia, China, Pakistan, and Saudi Arabia, argue that decriminalizing adult content featuring fictitious minors and practices such as sexting between minors could lead to impunity for sexual abusers. The future of the treaty remains uncertain, with countries divided between those seeking to maintain maintain current international child protection standards and those advocating greater flexibility in the treatment of fictional or self-generated material. That's all for today. Which of these news stories surprised you the most? Leave us your opinion in the comments, and if you have any news you'd like us to cover, let us know. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the little bell so YouTube will notify you when we upload new videos. Thanks for joining us, and remember, every week we have more of the best anime for you. See you in the next video. Bye.